se battre et je vous remercie. Merci.
Vous avez quel âge si c'est pas indiscret? Vous avez quel âge si c'est pas indiscret? Je pense que c'est quand même remarquable à 34 ans d'avoir su créer 3 entreprises d'une telle qualité, surtout l'Institut de formation. Félicitations.
You never give a microphone to a Lebanese without time limit. So, my name is Gilbert Doumet.
Wait.
There is a time limit? Okay.
Don't take credit. I have my timers here,
Okay.
and I see everybody so far have not passed his time limit.
So my name is Gilbert Doumet. I'm a founding partner of a consulting firm called Beyond Consulting and Training. We cover the Arab world. And I'm responsible of the division I'm a managing partner of the division that is specialized in public reforms, so assisting public institutions in developing their capacity. I'm also the chairman of a platform for political entrepreneurs, outstanding individuals who would like to join the public sphere. So I'm happy for people who would like to endeavor and join the public sphere to offer you our services. In fact, what I would like to see happening, I'm also a founding member of an NGO that is specialized in democratization in Lebanon. It's one of the benchmarks called Towards Citizenship, and the past president. What I would like to see change in the Arab world is politics, transforming politics with a big P. How can we make politics more citizen-driven, citizen-centric, public institutions more responsive, policy making driven by data, by research, by information? I would like to first change the name of this forum. New Leaders for Tomorrow. I think there are 2 assumptions. First assumption means that you are old because we're new. So we knew that you are old. I'm not sure if you consider yourself old or not. The second assumption is, why for tomorrow, not of today? If we consider, I like the Rami's definition of leadership. Each one of us, in where we are, what we do, we are influential. And leadership, unless we have a different definition. So why is it for tomorrow and not of today?
Thank you. We'll take a note of it.
And I think what people expressed say this, unless the benchmark is somewhere else. And the question is for you. Can you dare to say you're successful? And if yes, are you happy? And if you're happy, what were real ethical dilemmas you needed to go into a market and you didn't succeed, but through corrupting someone or through making difficult choices for you to advance intellectually or politically or economically? I would like to see how we deal with this when we are in difficult moments. Thank you.
Success is a 360 degrees. It's not a 1 degree. Success is your health, your relationship with your mother, your relationship with yourself. When you live what you said, what you live, what you dream, what you work, live in harmony of what you do. If you are highly successful in politics, and let's take a dramatic person, President Nelson Mandela. Okay, he's very successful when it's come to his political career. But look at the price he paid for his family. So you cannot tell me you're very successful in one area and you're a failure in the other. If you remember in your school grading, not in your master or even in your master, in your doctorate, no. You know, your total GDP is not 10 A's and 10 D's. That means you are not an honor student. So you have to be your total life, your personal, your health, your daily life, at the end of the day, I'm a strong believer on the mirror test. You'll be very surprised that very few people on earth look at themselves in the mirror. And you have to like that face when you see it in the morning. And you cannot lie to that face, because when you look at it, you don't look like this or like this or like this. No, I challenge all of you here that you go and look at your friend. 9 out of 10 of your friends will not look at the mirror like this. They'll look like this, they'll look like this, or they'll fix their tie. They're not looking at that face. You know why? Because they could not see that person directly on the face. Our next speaker, please. Yes, sir. When we have plenty of times, so What we are going to do when we finish our speakers, Mr. Fatika will take over, and then Amina will start her speech, and then we go back again, round the tables, one by one, we'll give it a chance. Our next speaker.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Je suis Fabienne Nadou Johnson du Togo. Je suis directrice de société, une société d'import-export. J'importe les matériaux de construction et j'exporte les produits tropicaux, les fruits et légumes du Togo. Je fais partie de la jeune chambre. J'ai été vice-présidente exécutive, ce qui m'a permis d'être leader dans mon domaine. J'ai travaillé dans des entreprises en tant que gestionnaire comptable, mais comme la jeune chambre nous apprend à devenir des leaders, je suis devenue propriétaire de ma propre entreprise aujourd'hui. Mais mon but essentiel, ce pourquoi je suis ici, c'est que j'ai la ferme conviction que l'agriculture, seule l'agriculture peut sauver l'Afrique. Et alors, j'aimerais avoir des partenaires qui peuvent nous aider à pouvoir développer cette agriculture au niveau de notre pays pour que, d'abord, nous, Togolais, tout le monde ait suffisamment à manger et après pouvoir l'exporter en nombre et être financièrement à l'aise dans tout le pays. Puisque nous avons des terres incultivables et nous souffrons de la pauvreté. Alors, c'est pour ça que je suis ici aujourd'hui, pour pouvoir trouver des partenaires sûrs, des amis qui peuvent nous aider par leurs expériences à pouvoir développer notre agriculture. Merci.
Young lady, you touch my heart. It's not an easy road. It's not an easy road. I've been campaigning since 1982 to invest in African countries. We came with the largest agriculture communities. We came with hundreds of years of experience and with billions of dollars to invest in Africa. You know what did we find? A 100% blocked road. They find 100 reasons, but it's all the same result. No go. Because if you know, just to give you an example, one of these projects we're talking about, just one, will benefit 50 to 75,000 people. What was the end result? Zero. And Saudi Arabia have given billions of dollars to company to invest abroad. Our successful rate is extremely low. Our next speaker.
Hello, my name is Sébastien de Messy. I come from Monaco. I'm going to answer your questions and objectives that I have in a second stage. When I say to people I come from Monaco, the first reaction is, oh, you're so lucky. Rich country, you have everything. God, I would love to live there. So many rich people. But the fact is that I think you coming from Africa, you're very lucky. South America, because you have everything to look forward to. You strive to make things better. Whereas where you have everything, people, a lot of money, etc., it becomes very difficult to have objectives. Where I come from, people many times, they come there, they made it. Then what? A couple of them, they set up charities, they do fancy cocktails. It's very boring. It's great. I mean, the idea is very charitable, and but so now I'll come to your questions. Being Monegasque, being from that environment at a very young age, I wanted to get out of that. I wanted to leave. I wanted adventure. So I won't give you my life story, but I left home at 10. I left my parents. And I only came back to Monaco once I kind of felt like, okay, I've done something. And I created after university, I moved to South America. I worked for a big oil company. Then after that, I worked for a shipping company. I created my own shipping company. But you have to remember that you have an opportunity. Whereas I'm now back in Monaco, and all I want to do is get out, go to Africa. My objective now is to go out to Africa, for example. And that's one of the reasons